Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
Today's news is brought to you in part by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrump's optometrist since 1990, offering full-spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
Here's Susan Cronin from Tails End with a couple of friends to share with us a heartfelt Valentine's Day animal adoption that speaks of love for our four-legged friends.
Good morning, I'm Susan with Tails End, and we are so happy to be back again. And today we're going to do a happy shelter story. These two little guys, girls and guys, I'm sorry, were mom and daughter. And believe me, they did not look like this when Phil adopted them, Phil and Stacy. And Phil, you want to talk about? This is Sadie. She's the mommy. And she was a stray with her pup. And you never knew they were poodles. So I knew that Stacy and Phil were looking for like Jack Russell. And I thought, well, maybe they could, imagine a little more. So instead of one stray homeless Jack Russell, they wound up with two poodles. And Phil, would you like to? It's their forever home.
Well, about a year and a half ago, like Susan said, she called us and told us about two cute dogs up in the pound. And I had lost my little dog I had for 16 years and went about a year or so without a pup. And I've been wanting one, and my wife encouraged me to get another one, and we ended up with two, believe it or not. And Sadie, she's the mama. She's just a sweet, loving, wonderful, wonderful addition to our family. And then Max, he's just a little ball of wonder. He was probably only maybe 5 months old when we got him, 4 to 5 months old. And now, boy, he's just doing great. He's at least now 2 years old. And he's a great little boy, too.
Thanks so much to Susan, Phil, and Stacy for bringing down Sadie and Max. And every Friday, we'll be having our Save a Pet back here. And it's wonderful to hear stories like that. They had to stop me from stealing those dogs, by the way. The races are on at Pahrump Valley Speedway. The gates open at 2 p.m. tomorrow at their location off East Basin Road.
Hi, we're racing this weekend. 3 o'clock start Saturday at the Pahrump Valley Speedway. Come on out, see all the new cars we've got going. We've got some new classes starting up this year, the Hobby Stocks, the West Coast Super Stocks, returning champion Jason Pike. Should be a lot of good entertainment this weekend. Races start at 3. The gates open at 2 for the fans. So come on out, see us. The IMCAs are a $500 to win purse this week. And it's sponsored by Ignition Motorsports. John Broughton sponsored this race, and I thank him for it. It really helps out the track. So if you want a good time, come on out and see us this Saturday at 3 o'clock.
Let's join Angela Miles with today's First Business Brief.
This is the First Business Brief for February 14th. I'm Angela Miles. GM is recalling cars linked to deadly crashes. The models include Chevrolet Cobalt, manufactured from 2005 to 2007, and 2007 Pontiac G5s. A spokesman says the ignition can be bumped out of place, causing the engine and electrical power to suddenly shut off. 6 people died in 22 crashes. Alcohol and not wearing seatbelts were factors. Consumers will be watching cable bills. A deal is on the table that will connect 2 of the largest cable companies. Comcast plans to buy Time Warner for $45 billion. However, the combined company is likely to come under scrutiny of lawmakers and regulators. And Avon is close to settling an overseas bribery probe. The cosmetics company is under suspicion of paying bribes to expand into China and other countries as U.S. sales slowed. The settlement could reach $132 million. That's the First Business Brief. I'm Angela Miles.
When we come back from this break, we'll have your weather and a very special happy birthday wish.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Today we had partly cloudy skies with a high of 78 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 62 degrees. Winds were coming from the south at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 8 miles per hour. The UV index today was 4, which is moderate. Humidity was at 20%. Sunrise is at 6:32 this morning, and the record high in 1957 was 78 degrees. Tonight we'll have partly cloudy skies with a low of 43 degrees. That's also your average temperature around this time of year. Winds will be coming from the south-southwest at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 6 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 27%. Sunset will be at 5:24 p.m. and the record low in 1949 was 18 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have partly cloudy skies, so a high of 78 degrees and a low of 46 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south at 7 miles per hour with gusts up to 12 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 16%. Sunrise will be at 6:31 a.m. and the UV index will be 3, which is moderate. For our 7-day forecast, we have a mostly cloudy week. Your high temperatures will be ranging from the low 60s to the high 70s, and your low temperatures will be ranging from the mid-30s to the mid-40s.
Thanks so much, Noah. Well, as many of you know, we are a big happy family up here at KPVM Television, and most of you know Darby O'Donnell. She's not only worked here for 8 years, she also happens to be my kid. She is celebrating her 18th birthday tomorrow, and my son, who is 21, he's celebrating that on Monday, are both having their birthdays. I'm getting old. But the crew up here brought a cake for Darby because Darby works here. My son Lennon does audio engineering and is taking film classes too as well. But we surprised her with a cake today, and we're going to show you a little bit of that. And I want to wish a very happy 18th birthday to Darby O'Donnell and a very happy 21st birthday to Lennon O'Donnell.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Darby. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, there you go.
She's 18.
Oh, Max came to see you. Make a wish.
She wished we quit singing.
That's a beautiful cake. Sounds like a wedding cake. Hey, don't put all that spin on the cake. Jeez. Look at her. She's doing it so delicately. Each one.
Okay, see, this isn't working for me here.
This is going to take a long time.
She definitely took her time on blowing out those candles. Well, we hope that everybody's having a wonderful Valentine's Day and that you guys will be celebrating love and having a wonderful evening. Denny's is also celebrating love this week with Sweet Valentine's Day week. Come to Denny's and get your 2 for $20 meal, which includes an appetizer for 2 and 2 full desserts. A 2-drink purchase is required. The offer ends this Sunday, so you're not all required to go there tonight. But if you'd like to go out somewhere tonight, Draft Picks is, of course, having their deal there, which includes a steak and shrimp, and you get a bottle of wine and a dessert. So there's some options for you for Valentine's Day there locally. And that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. We hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day and a wonderful weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Good night.